In '67, you had to be an extremely smart or cunning person to have equipped a car exactly like this. Fast forward almost 60 years, and I'd say to own one now, you're just a lucky son of a gun. Randy is all of these put together. Tell me what in the Mopar is happening over here?
67 Coronet RT, kind of a low mileage car, 43,000 miles on it, 3-owner.
Really?
Yeah, this is a very loved car, and I'm fortunate to be its 4th owner, so. Yeah, it runs as good as it looks.
Now, where did you find it at?
Well, I'm from Central Illinois, so it's from Detroit originally. The original owner worked at Chrysler for 30 years. You ought to see the documentation I got with this car. Boxes of like groovy stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
2 build sheets. It's never been rusty. It's actually just got 1 repaint on the outside, and all the door jambs, trunk, and everything's got the original paint on it.
Wow.
I wonder what the original paint looked like.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I really love original Survivor type cars, you know. So it's not perfect. It's kind of a show quality driver, but it goes down the road just as good as it looks, and it's got a 391 gear, and it gets it.
Now, was this the original interior, or has it been redone?
Yeah, it's had new seat covers put on it, but yeah, it's totally original in the way.
A green and white car. That's,
pops.
You know, and a lot of times you'd find it was the car was gonna. A lot of these were just all green, which turned people off.
Or it'll have a black interior in it a lot of times. Yeah.
But no, that is.
It's the first year for the RT, and yeah, it's got a lot of cool styling cues on it, I guess, if you will.
So 42,824. That's all. God.
I know, right?
They just went to church and back, right? A gallon of milk and go home in an RT. So
the second owner, he passed away, is why it got sold to the. Let's see, 3rd. I don't even count Mike as a 4th owner. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, he had a couple Hemi cars too, and his son was like, I kept one of the Hemi cars. He says, I hated this car. Because they'd go to car, it was his dad's favorite car. And he said every time after Sunday we'd cruise around, he would jack it up and he'd make me wipe the whole underneath of it down, the drive shaft. And he said, I hated that. Every Sunday afternoon I rode with my dad. And so he said, I just don't have a very good memory of it. And that's why he cut it loose.
You know, it's awesome. I love the red line tires. I love the fact that you kept that look.
It's 67, 6 and 7, a lot of cars had red lines.
Man, and a factory air car too?
Yeah. It'll supposedly work if I charge it up. I have not tried yet, but I've got some R12 laying around, and we'll see, because Arkansas is pretty hot.
Yeah. Now, how did you find the car?
Well, I knew about it when the second owner died. And then my buddy bought it instead of me, because I had moved down here to Arkansas. And then Mike, he's always flipping cars, and he's in the middle of a resto on a 70 RT Challenger, so
yeah,
he needed some money, and I'm like, I'm your guy.
I'll take it.
Now, Randy,
he gave me a solid. I tell you, he sold it to me at a right price, and I said, this is my last Mopar. I'm 61 probably, and I'll keep this one till I die. I've had 40 of them probably. I've restored, you know.
So what is it about Mopar that you just?
I don't know. My first car was a Chevelle, believe it or not, but my second car was an AAR Cuda. So after that, you know, it's kind of massively overpowered and respected. That's what.
There you go. Well, I hope that I'm not offending you, but there's some Mopar parts on that AMX.
Oh, there so is. I got a CJ Jeep, and I was already over there because we're kissing cousins anyway, you know, AMCs. So
you're in the right spot.
That's right.
You're around all the hillbillies. We got
Amen, brother.
Yes.
Amen.
Hey, do you mind to shut the hood for me?
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's got
sure.
That awesome.
You bet.
Now that's a factory.
Just a little kind of fake hood scoop.
Decor package.
Here, let me shut the trunk, and you can get a. You can kind of get a get a view of the tail lights. They go all the way across.
Yeah. Now, Randy, what do you do for a living?
I'm an upholsterer by trade.
Really?
Yes.
So did you recover the seats?
I did not touch this car. I bought it just the way it is.
God, you're one
I put
lucky
fuel
man.
in it, checked the oil, and put the key in the ignition.
I mean, that's...
And I've never had a car do that at all.
No.
Super good.
Yes, this is what a survivor, what a sweetheart. I love it. Hey, thank you, man.
Hey, thank you. I
Nice to
appreciate
meet
it.
you, dude. People came from far and wide to get to this destination. And talk about driving some miles to get to this party. Ron and his wife took home the long hauler trophy for the distance covered to get to this event. Earlier in the evening, Tim tried to tell me where they came from, but couldn't stitch his brain cells together. I'll give you a hint. They came from a state that starts with M.
Drove that Nomad here from the name that everybody names, and I can't name it now. But they, it ain't Egypt, but it's another name like that.
Oh yeah, we drove to Kalamazoo, Michigan last week.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
They just drove that from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
To Michigan? No shit.
We've been to Boise, Idaho, cruising the coast, Huntsville, Alabama. We've been to Norman, Oklahoma.
I bet people stare at you.
Yeah, actually it gets good gas mileage, about 19 miles a gallon if you don't do over 80.
Ron, give me the breakdown on what are we looking at here, and where did you get it? How did it get to this point?
Well, it's a 1956 Nomad, and I bought it about 8 years ago, and it had a crate motor 350 engine in it, and long story short, my son, he's a hot rod builder too, and he said, I dropped it off and I said, hey, it needs a headlight in it. I'm gonna drive the 56 hardtop home. I'm gonna leave the Nomad with you. So I'll be back in a couple months and swap them out again. And I come back and he's pulls up in the driveway and he's got this big grin on his face and he goes, you know anything different about your car? And I go, I went around and looked. That's well, you didn't wreck it. I said, what's going on? So he opens the hood and he's got this 6-liter motor in it with the. He took the body off the frame and he sent me a big picture album of it. But all they did to it, they took the frame, stock frame, and they stiffened it up, put big stiffeners in it and cross members, put coilovers, tubular A-arms and everything on the front. The suspension drives like a Cadillac, runs good. Look, I mean, it's just 20 miles to
yeah. No,
Gallon of
you're
gas,
getting good gas mileage. You're
super. Yeah.
You're keeping up with traffic. You're
Oh
yeah, and you're looking great doing it.
We've been to Boise, Idaho with Nomad Convention 3 years ago, and we've been to Huntsville, Alabama. We've been to Norman, Oklahoma. We've been to cruising the coast twice.
Look at that, right in front of my house. 55 Nomad?
Yeah, it's really been a good, reliable, dependable car.
Well, where did this fit in the market?
It's actually the highest priced car between the Bel Air 2-door hardtop convertible. The Nomad was the most expensive, then the convertible, then the hardtop, what they call sport coupe, and then they went to the sedans, you know, and went on down. But in 1954, when they came out with this, it was going to be on a Corvette nose, and you know, it was going to be a Corvette, and then so when they came out to 55, they man, that's great. And the Nomad, this is what they call a B-post. They all slope like this. And all the other, like the two-door sedan wagons, they're straight up and down. And you know, this is the Nomad.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, the Nomad is 2 inches shorter than a sedan. Like the windshield on a sedan, this windshield here will fit a Bel Air 2-door hardtop, a convertible, and a Nomad. The roofs are lower and shorter windshields.
Okay.
And everybody else has got, the sedans are 2 inches taller. They have more headroom in them, but they're not as sporty looking. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, was this originally an Arkansas car, or did it come from somewhere else?
No, it actually came out of South County, St. Louis, but I don't remember where the where it was manufactured at.
Give me the backstory. Where'd you find it at?
Well, I built a 1956 Biller two-door hardtop in 1999. The exact same color. This is called Twilight Kurt Tories in ivory white. And so I always wanted a Nomad. So a friend of mine owns Stick Chevy Shed that I graduated school with, and the only thing he builds is 5, 6, and 7 Chevys. So I always told him, I said, man, if you ever find a nice Nomad that's the same color as my hardtop, I'd be interested.
Yeah.
So he calls me and he goes, you ain't gonna believe this. He said, but we found a Nomad about 100 miles from your house. As the guy, one day he wants to sell it, the next day he don't. One day he wants to sell it, the next day he don't. He said, right now, today he wants to sell it. He said, so if you're interested, you better go look at it.
Yeah.
I said, okay. So we went and looked at it. It was actually New Year's Eve day. And I went up there and I made a deal with the guy and we bought it.
Wow.
So
That's and what year would that have been?
that was in probably 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in 2019 was the first year we took it on a power tour.
Okay, so give me some stats. You got to teach me here. Nomads in '56, how many of them were made?
Little over 6,000 of them was 55 was the first year for Nomads, and so since I'm a member of the Nomad convention or Nomad club, there's around 850 members, but every one of the conventions that we go to, there's only less than 100 that show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 5, 6, and 7 was the try 5 years.
Now, what are the hardest pieces to find for a Nomad?
But they don't make this roof panel. And the biggest problem is a lot of these old Nomads that they went and got out of the woods, and these are all rusted out around these grip rails and stuff. Mm-hmm. You can buy quarter panels, you can buy door skins, you can buy just about everything, but nobody makes a roof skin. So you gotta fix this one, no matter what you do. So
yeah. What's it like having a spouse that gets out with you and enjoys this?
She loves it. She loves it more than I do, I think. I mean, she's a people person. She likes to go out and meet people, and everywhere we go, she loves it. She loves to go out, and she loves to go to car shows. She really I told her, I said, I'd rather go do the cruises more than I do the sitting in the asphalt parking lot all day with 110 degrees.
Yes.
But I'll do it once in a while. Mm-hmm. But as long as there's a cruise at the end of it,
yes,
we could go cruising, you know.
Well, I think you've won the lottery. Number one, you have 2 badass cars. But the second part is you've got somebody to share that with, and that's because there's so many guys that are into this and their wives could care less, and it's like, get him out of the house. He likes to do that, but when you get to share those experiences, see the country.
In 2 weeks, my 2 sons, they're in their hot rods, and a bunch of my old friends from back home. There's like 10 of us going to be running together. We're going to leave here. They'll be leaving from St. Louis, and then we'll hook up with them. We're all going to Bowling Green, Kentucky, to the Tri-5. Yeah. We've been doing that for years. Yeah. And my best buddy, he's got a Tri-5 convertible 55 Chevy, and my boy's got 57 hardtop. The mother boy's got 57 Nomad.
Wow. And, so you raised your kids right.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you giving me some time to talk about your car. I think it's awesome. This is probably like the 8th Nomad I've ever seen in my entire life. Here you see this group of Chevelles pulling in as a pack. What you didn't see was the black 66 Chevelle that pulled in first, leading the crew. It had a mean and ominous presence. Come to find out, the owner was quite the opposite, and a real treat to talk with. I'll let Michael tell you the backstory about his 66 Chevelle and why he loves it so much. Well, the way you guys pulled in, it was like somebody owed you guys money. because
well, we do go under the Omaha Mafia sometimes.
Yeah, well, because he pulled up in this, boys and girls, and this car, you were leading the pack, all right? You were the first one to pull in, and this thing just screamed, I will break your kneecaps. I love it, man. So give me a walk and talk. Tell me what we've got here.
It's 640 horse 5-speed, TKO 5-speed in it, 373 posi, 66.
Now, where'd you find the car?
This I bought it from my cousin, the guy that owns the orange one.
Okay.
This car was restored 14 years ago, and then he kept it in his shop for 13 years or 12 years, and it had 300 miles on it when I bought it from him.
Okay, but was it from Arkansas originally, or was it from another state, or do you guys know?
Well, it's been to 2 or 3 of us since it's got to me, but yeah, I'm not sure. I can find out real quick, the guy that where it came from, but I mean, the people that originally owned it was from New Jersey.
Okay, there you go.
But I'm not sure if they brought the car with them when they come.
Sure. Now, was 66 always on your radar, or was it always?
Since I was about 14 years old. I went to school in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and a couple of my buddies, one had a 66, one had a 67, and then we'd go down Saturday nights and drag race them down on, just like you would on pinks. And them boys, they got where they'd pull the front wheels off the ground on the asphalt with regular tires. And from that day forward, I fell in love with it and wanted one so bad. And it took me 13 years to talk my cousin and sell me this car after he restored it.
Now, what was it about a 66 that really turned you on?
Just when my buddy had it, the 66 and the 65 was my 2 favorite years Chevelles of ever. Because I went through high school, my other buddy 65 Chevelle Super Sport. But then my other buddy and my cousin both had one of these. And then just watching them leave the line, that hook so well leaving the line down there, I mean, and run so good. It's a little dirty right now, but.
No, that's okay.
Right now it's got the 60 over 350 with aluminum heads, all roller. And at the time, the biggest cam you could order through Summit.
Yeah.
And 373 repository track with TKO 605 speed.
Man, I love it. It's got the right stance.
Well, that's as wide as a tire I can put under without cutting it up.
Yeah.
And that or air shocks up, and I like the stance it's got.
No, the stance looks great. No. Yeah, I've wanted one ever since I was a teenager, and I finally got one, so it's probably, that and the wife told me if I decided to sell it, I was getting divorced, so I'm glad she likes it that well, because I don't want to sell it. Yeah, man, how cool is it to have the car you love and have a wife that loves that you have the car you love? You know what I mean?
She's been the best thing in the world for me.
Perfect. There you go, man. I love that. That's awesome.
And I mean, I've been offered enough. I could double my money 4 or 5 times. I've turned it down just because I love it.
Now, do you take it on trips? What do you do with it?
I've drove from here to Fort Smith a couple times, which is 3 hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get, with 373 gears, you start down the highway.
Yeah.
I'm running $3 grand.
Yeah.
Running down the highway, so I mean, I hate taking it on a real super long trip.
Sure. What's one of your favorite memories with this car so far since you've owned it?
Probably winning the trophies.
Okay.
I've got like 10 trophies with it.
Nice.
Just in a 2-year period, because the car, in the 15 years it's been redone, it's never been to a car show until the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a little dirty right now, but I mean, we was all in a hurry to get here.
Oh yeah. Well, that's awesome. Now, how do you know Tim? The guy who owns the place.
Well, we all go to the same car auctions, and he lives the next town to us over there.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Tim's been a real super nice guy to me ever since I've known him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. I love it.
Thank you for liking the car.
The best thing about the car and truck hobby is that you put your own signature and taste on your vehicle. You don't have to spend tons and tons of money to have something to enjoy and be proud of. Sometimes, pulling them out of a field and getting them going again is just enough of a challenge to light your fire. Here's Lonnie to tell you about his square body he brought out tonight for date night with his girlfriend.
Rebuilt the motor. It's a 36 stroker.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
We had a 3-piston turbo in it, a 4-speed swapped it.
Yeah. Now, how long have you had it?
About 2 years.
Okay. Yep. Where'd you find it at?
I found it on a Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Yep. But what town?
Actually here in Harrison.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Was it in? Was it running and driving whenever you got it, or was
No,
it?
the motor was halfway blown up. I just went and rebuilt it and built it into a 33 stroker.
Yeah.
The body was all rusted out. I put a new bed on it. It was a half ton. I converted it to 3/4 ton.
I saw the axles on it, and I was wondering if it was.
It was a 1500, and I put 3/4 ton expansions underneath it.
Yeah.
I just take it to car shows, and me and her go on dates with it once in a while.
That's great, man. That's awesome. Now, what? How'd you find out about this place? How do you know Tim?
I used to see him on Facebook.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Man, I appreciate you giving me a little walk and talk about your truck here. The night was winding down, and it was about time for the FU crew to head home. But I stumbled onto another truck that was from the Field and Fencerow Dealership that so many old trucks come from. If I had to guess, this one is owned by someone who wants to fly right under the radar, not make any big statements.
69 GMC. It was a truck drug out of the weeds, hadn't been registered since '94, and I just decided to do something crazy with it.
I love it. What's the power plant on it?
It's a 540 cubic inch. So it's all aftermarket parts, nothing Chevrolet. Turbo 400, 373 gears. It's got a Speedway Motors straight axle up underneath it. So it's just something fun for me and the wife to get out and enjoy.
I love it, man. It's just the look of it. It wants to. It looks like it needs a parole officer. You know, it's got that. It's got that vibe to it. Golly. Now, where did you find the truck?
It came out of like near Rogersville, Missouri. It was in a field, hadn't been registered since '94, and a guy drug it out of the field. I bought it for $800, and because it was so beat up, I didn't want to spend all the money to do all the body work necessary to make it pretty.
Yeah.
So I just made it crazy.
Yeah. Now, I noticed it's a GMC.
Yes.
Which most of these trucks, I mean, I'm sure that there's a fair of them that are, but I always see Chevrolet.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be that guy?
Oh, I like having the GMC. Another buddy of mine's got another 72 GMC, so the two of us run around with our GMCs. It's pretty cool.
No,
it's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's one of the favorite things about the truck?
Just the reaction I get from everybody, old people, young people, everybody just always gives me and the wife a big thumbs up. It's just fun, and it's powerful and does great. I don't race it because it has no safety equipment, and I don't really, not much of a racer.
Sure.
But I do a lot of burnout competitions. So it's just something to get me and the wife out of the house, get to go to these events like this, and enjoy it.
Now, I hear you're the Harrison
Builders Car Club.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my wife run Builders Car Club.
Okay, great.
Yep.
And so tell people out there in YouTube, what is that club and how can you join?
All you really got to do is just come hang out and participate in stuff. There's no dues or anything like that. If you just want to come out and hang out, and I'll have you sign a form, and you can get T-shirts and stuff, and just be part of the club. There's nothing real formal.
That's great. I love it.
There's probably about 30 of us.
Yeah.
That little blue Nova there is part of the club.
It's great, man.
Yeah.
You just get some exhaust fumes. You get to tell some stories.
Yeah.
Probably share a meal or two. There's nothing better than that.
Well, and it's got electric cutouts, so I can close it and run it through the mufflers, because when we're idling in traffic, the wife hates the exhaust fumes that come in.
Yeah.
So I can run it through the mufflers, and it's nice and quiet, but when I want to be noisy, I open up the exhaust cutouts.
I tell you what, there's a break between the band. Do you want to fire this baby up?
Yeah.
Let's give it a...
Then if I want it to be quiet,
all the fun went away.
yeah. So that's stealth mode. Yeah, it just has a little button, stealth mode. Got my tack up there.
Yeah. I love it. Love it.
Now Tim's gonna start his. And that thing's louder than this one.
Yeah. That's going to do it for this episode of Fueled Up. A huge thank you to Tim and his wife for putting on a great party for all of us gearheads. Hopefully, this won't be the last gathering like this that the FU crew gets invited to. As always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Sure.